Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 75 of the Iron Den. All right, I haven't had a workout since Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to update you on a couple of things. For starters, I'm going to be doing only legs for this week and probably next week as well. I'm going to give my chance on legs to build up, to hit them hard, rest the upper body because I'm still dealing with that lat injury, which feels much better, but I'll get to that in a second. What I really want is to hit my legs with as much stimulus as possible, and then 100% of my body's resources only going to the legs. I don't know how long that's going to last for. My coach is going to tell me what to do on that. But last week was only legs, this week will only be legs, and possibly next week will only be legs. So this week I only plan to hit them twice. You can't hit the legs 5 times in a week. That would be insane. I want to wait till I have no pain in them before I go back to training them again. So hopefully by Saturday, my legs should be fully rested. Okay, so there's that. I've seen my chiropractor twice for my left lat. I've had some red light treatment done. I don't know if I went into that last time, but basically you sit in something that's like a tanning bed, only all the light bulbs are red. And it's supposed to be very good for getting oxygen to the mitochondria in your body, which helps with recovery. And it's been research has shown that it helps with blood circulation. So not only is it repairing my damaged lat, but it's also good for the skin. So it's actually, I think it's very good for my acne as well. There's many benefits to red light treatment, including even with the eyes. But I'm not an expert on it. I just did some Google searches and I spoke to the people that work at Nobility Performances, which is where I'm having this done in Ottawa. I really like it so far. I feel much better every time I leave that place. I leave that place feeling better. So I must say, if I had to choose this over just walking it off, I know I wouldn't have felt that good just walking it off. I'd say there's no pain in the lat. No pain, so the pain's gone. I would say my decreased mobility is probably 15% reduced, so I'm probably back to about 85% of my mobility. Pain-wise, I'm at 100%, so that's very good, because I was down pretty low. I was down below 50% at my worst for both. And of course, I'm going very easy on it. I haven't loaded the lat up. I want to really let it heal before I go back, because you've seen me, obviously you know how I train. I train very heavy, very hard, very deliberately. And I stretch those lats out as far as they can go, and sometimes beyond that. So I want to make sure I'm at 100%. There's no need to rush back into this. Taking an extra week off now means down the road I'm going to go much harder and much longer. But if you go back too fast and you injure it, it could be weeks and weeks and weeks, and you don't want to keep re-injuring, because it affects me mentally. I mean, not being in the gym, not being able to do my 4 workouts a week, like, I don't like it. Like going to the gym and training hard for 2 hours a week, for 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, that's part of my lifestyle. So, but, part of being a professional is being able to handle with recovery. Professionals, that's one big, let me rephrase that. One big thing that separates the pros from the amateurs is being able to deal with injuries and getting healed quick. An amateur will take a very laissez-faire approach. Whatever, it'll go. I'll work around it. A pro, right away you got to go to a professional and let them do their magic, because we have medical science. We all know the medical science is getting good, but it's not going to affect you at all unless you take advantage of it. It's very important. So you got to treat yourself like a patient, which is what I do. So yeah, so I had those, and I had a massage therapist work on my lats, and I'm going to be seeing this massage therapist probably a dozen times before my next show, which brings you to my next comment. So my acne is still pretty bad, although it's getting much better. My coach doesn't think I'll be ready for the show, for the October 19th Ottawa Open show. But don't worry, I'm still going to be competing, and obviously nothing really changes as far as the show goes. I'm still going to be training hard. I'm going to be training as though there is a show. However, once I go into prep mode for the show, and that's the phase where I'm losing weight, basically a lot of the gear I take goes up. I'm going to be taking a lot of drugs. So my coach wants the acne to be completely gone before I do that, because we're doing safety first. We're going to be as safe as possible. Also, I just did blood work. My alt is back to normal. The only thing that was slightly abnormal was, and it was barely abnormal, was my HDLs, which was slightly below what it should have been. It was like below by 1. It was like right at the center line, but it was below by 1, which my coach says is perfectly normal. I eat the same thing every day. I don't cheat. I do not drink alcohol. I do not smoke cigarettes. I don't shame anybody that does. But again, I do not view food as pleasure. Food is something that just maintains my body. If I want pleasure, I find other avenues for that. But like, I'm not a dog, I don't eat treats. I was at a family function this Wednesday, this Sunday, Sunday, yeah. And there was some good food there. I didn't eat an ounce of it, not one bite. And people, all my family was looking at me like I'm crazy. And in a way, they're kind of right. I am. I brought my own food, like that's how obsessive I am. I'm militant, because I know that even if I eat one thing that I'm not supposed to eat, it makes it so much easier. Like, why not the next time do it? Why not the next time do it? So it's more a matter of mental. It's a mental issue, not even a calorie issue, because probably, just eating a few jelly beans probably wouldn't make it much of a difference. Eating a chocolate bar, when I'm doing everything else right, probably wouldn't make much of a difference. But psychologically, it makes it easier and easier and easier, and then all of a sudden you fall out without realizing it. It's like an avalanche. It starts off small, and then it grows really, really fast. So I'm going to make sure it never starts. And honestly, it's actually easy for me not to eat chocolate. I don't crave it. I have no cravings for any food. The only thing I would do if I could do anything was just eat a little bit more than what I'm eating, because I'm always hungry. I do like my energy drinks, which I'm out of right now. I'm going to have to buy some of those, but that's another thing. But basically, yeah, that's how things are going right now. So my lat is doing very well. Like I said, pain is gone. Oh, and I was speaking to the chiropractor. It looks like I have something in my foot. My foot bothers me when I walk on it. It's very, very sore. So I'm going to be getting an ultrasound done on Friday. And we're hopefully going to figure what that is. My chiropractor thinks it's Morton's neuroma. I've actually never heard of it. But basically something in the middle of my foot is inflamed, and it might be calcifying something. And because my foot hurts, I walk towards the outside edge, and because of all that overcompensating, it's affecting more, and it's just this vicious cycle. So I think I'm going to need some type of procedure. I don't know what it is, but the most important thing is to actually identify what it is. So I think it's Morton's neuroma, and hopefully the ultrasound that I'll be getting will shed some more light on this. All right, so I'm going to leave us off here, and I'll see you in the gym. I don't even know what exercise I'm doing first, probably leg curls or leg extensions. So I'll see you there. All right, top set. It's going to be laying hamstring curls. I'm going to go to 140. I got this for 13 a couple weeks ago. I'd be happy if I matched that. I'm feeling a bit weak. I'm on like no gear right now, very little, just cruising. All right, let's see what I got in the tank. Enough crying. 1. Control that negative, baby. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. 2. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Feeling good so far. 9. 10. 11. 12. Come on, one more. 13. Let's beat it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Felt great. Felt great. All right, 60 seconds begins now. All right, set number 2. We're gonna go down to 110 pounds. Last week I got this for 14. Let's see what I got in the tank. First set felt really good. Keep my face stapled to this blanket. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more, one more, one more. Ah! Oh, that burns. All right, 60 seconds starts now. All right, last set. Last 2 weeks ago, I did 80 pounds for 15. I'm gonna try 95 pounds and see how it goes. I want at least 10 reps though. All right, let's do this shit. Let me move this microphone a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's stretch the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm feeling it now. 6. 4 more. 7. Keep going. Don't give up. 8. Time to distance myself from the pack. 9. Keep going. 10. I got 2 more in me. Ah! Ah! 12 reps. I'm really happy with that. All right. Time for my top set of sumo squats on the Smith machine. Now, last week I got 11 reps with 320 pounds. But the warm-ups felt heavy. I did 270 for 2 reps, and that felt heavy, so I don't know that I'm going to be hitting 11. But I'm going to go to a failure, see how it goes like I normally do. I did an 8-hour shift this morning. Last time I did it, I was completely fresh. It was a day off. So we'll see how it goes. But again, the goal isn't to hit some arbitrary number. It's to break down as much fibers as I can. So I want to go nice and slow, make that mind-muscle connection. And if I pause anywhere, I pause at the bottom, not at the top. All right, I'm going to hit some smelly salts, do a little meditation, and then hit the set. Come on, smelly salts. Wake up. I don't have all day. There we go. Woo! All right, 11 last week. Let's see what I got. So let's make this belt nice and tight. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Nice and wide stance. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Let's see it. Start with 1 rep. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 8, 9, 2 more, 1. Yeah! Oh. Oh. All right, that was 11 reps. Fuck. Whew. 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 All right. Upper body strong, mind you. Okay. 90 seconds begins now. All right, second set. I'll call this my last really heavy set. I took a plate off, so we're down to about 230. Whew. My legs are still on fire. I mean, that's kind of a glorified rest pause if you ask me, but the point is to destroy muscle. It's not to hit some arbitrary number. Last week I did 12. I'll see how close I can come to that. But again, it's about quality over quantity. The judge is never going to ask you how many reps you did, okay? Or let's tighten this belt, hit this, do this shit. Woo! This should feel significantly lighter. It does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, I'm on fire. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Ah! Oh my God. I hit double digits. That was the most important part. Oh my God. I gotta get up and start the clock. Okay, here it goes. 90 seconds begins now. Woo! All right, third and final set. Down to warm-up weight, 2 plates, which is 180. We don't count the weight of the bar on a Smith machine. Oh my God, I can't breathe. It's gonna feel light, but I got very little left in the tank. Which is good. You don't want a ton left in the tank after you squat. You're not going hard enough. That's a feature of squats, not a symptom. All right, give me a second to meditate and then I'll do it. I'm not going to tighten up the belt super tight for this set. It's very light. All right, I want 10 excellent, super high quality reps. All right, let's do this shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weight feels light, but I got nothing left. My legs feel weak. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Oh God. Oh God. I'm gonna be here a while. I'm gonna be here a while. I think I can honestly say, I can look in the camera and say I gave it everything I had. Whew, I'm proud of myself. And now that pride is gone for the next exercise. Woo. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. Time to hit some leg press. Let's see what I got in the tank after all those squats. So last week I got 540 for, was it 12 or 13 reps? You know, I'm not saying 12 or 13 reps. I'll take anything above 10. But again, good quality. It's going to be a wider stance. I'm going to go a little bit higher on the plate. So in theory, it should be easier. But I am a bit worn down. I'm not fresh, that's for sure. So I'm gonna hit some smelly salts, meditate, and hit it. 10 plus. Anything above 10 is gravy. Woo! Alright, so the shit. Ah, the belt's bothering me. Let's tighten it. Alright, let's hit it. Much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah! Okay. That was meh. I'm gonna take the belt off. It's really hurting me right now. I think I could have come down a bit lower. That was 12 reps. Let's see what I do on the second set. I'm gonna go with the same weight again. All right. 90 seconds started. All right. Time for set number 2. And it's funny because I didn't love the first set, but I felt it in the quads. So the quads got nailed pretty good. Didn't come down as far as I usually go, but when I do it on my, so I have 2 different leg days. This is leg day number 2. My first day leg day, I usually do legs close and 630 pounds, but I'm fresh. Now I'm not fresh. I did the squats. But I think I can do 540 again, 10 plus. And I brought this stopper up 1, and I took the belt off. I don't think I need the belt. And it was hurting me. It was bothering me a lot. It was pinching up against my hips. And that's the reason I gave up. I didn't give up because my legs were done. So let's see if I can get 10. And we'll go from there. But my legs are still burning, so that might be a tall order. Anyway, so I've talked enough. Let's do this shit. Oh, they burn. Not an excuse. I mean, they are on fire, which is good. I want to make that fire bigger. If you don't feel any fire in your workout, you're not training hard enough. All right, let's see what I got. Nice and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. That was another meh. Quads are on fire, that's the most important thing. But I didn't come anywhere near bottoming out. So I would like to come further down, but I guess I just don't have it after those squats. Okay, I'm gonna do one more set with 540. 90 seconds begins now. Third and final set of what I would call a productive 2 prior sets. Nothing earth-shattering, nothing groundbreaking. There's been no uncharted territory was hit, but my quads are on fire. And that means that's a net positive. Sometimes I only feel it in the hamstrings. Sometimes I only feel it in the glutes. I must say I'm feeling like all of it, 90% of it in the quads. And I'm happy with that. So I took a plate off each side, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45 to 150 pounds. This should feel light. Again, I want at least 10 reps. Anything else is gravy. All right, let's do this shit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'll take 11 reps. Again, nothing earth-shattering, but very productive. I think my sumos were earth-shattering. This was ordinary, but honestly, I'm very happy with it. All right, let's go hit another movement. All right, time to do some hip abduction, adduction. I'm going to do things a little differently this time, only for this exercise. I'm going to start low and work my way up. I really, really don't want to injure myself on this machine, and it places me in a very vulnerable position when I'm wide out. And I want to be wide out because that's the stretch and that's where all the muscle grows. So I want to make sure I'm ready for it. So I'm going to start at 60, so failure, 75 to failure, and then 90 to failure, only taking 30-second breaks. I may not hit failure on the first set, but I'm pretty sure I can hit it on the last two. Longevity is more important. It may not be the most optimal way of doing it, but it's a way of doing it, and it's better than skipping the exercise. I gotta be adaptive. And again, I'm only gonna be doing it on this exercise. All right, let's do this shit. Very light so far. I can already feel it tugging on all these muscles. Lay back. 1. This is not one where you want to try to set the world on fire. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, starting to burn. 13. 14. 15, but no risk of injury. 16. 17. 18. I think we'll call it an 18. I'm happy with that. 30 seconds begins now. Let's write that down. So now I'm going to raise it to 75 pounds. And I shouldn't be able to do 18. It should go down. And I'm very confident that I'm nice and warm, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to injure myself. I don't want any drawbacks. I've come too far and worked too hard for drawbacks. Oof. All right, lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is very hard. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're gonna call it here. Woo! That was true failure at 8. There's nothing I got left to do on this exercise. I'm gonna call it a 2 sets. All right, let's see what. All right. Last leg movement before I hit calves. We're gonna start at 100 and work our way down the normal way. Legs are pretty much toast. I'm gonna do as many as I can. I don't think I have it mentally to go to failure. If I can, the first set's the one I want to do. Let's see what I got. Ooh, that feels heavy. 1, that's very heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. 8. Ooh, I think we'll call it there. That was probably a little heavy. 1 minute starts now. All right. Second set. Drop the weight by 25% or 25 pounds. I think I'd be happy with 10 good ones. It's hard to gauge what I have in the tank now. I mean, the weight feels light. I just can't move it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Oh yeah. Woo. All right, 60 seconds begins now. All right, third and final set. Down to a single 45-pound plate. My goal is to just go and go and go and get as much burn as I possibly can. All right, here it goes. Here goes everything. 1, feels light, but it's hard to move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm on fire. I think we'll call it there. Let's go hit some seated calf raises. All right, let's go hit some seated calf raise. We're going to start at 180 and then start having the weight for 4 sets, 30-second breaks in between. Let's set the 30-second timer. Because science, duh. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's do this shit. And down. Ooh, that's heavier than I thought. 1, 2. I got 10 reps last week. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. One more. 9. Wow. That was very hard. 9 reps, but those were good reps. Yeah, I could have squeezed out some shittier reps and hit some number. But the quality reps are the ones that actually grow the muscle. I don't want to grow my ego. 9 quality reps. And now we're going to go down to 90, which is a significant drop. But with only a 30-second break. Oh, there it is. Let's do it. When was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down. Deep stretch, deep stretch. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, yeah. 30 seconds begins now. Have the weight again. A single 45-pound plate. How many reps was that? 13? I'll take it. Seven seconds. I'm looking forward to this. Calves are feeling great. And by great, I mean sore as fuck. All the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Ah! Okay, burn's gone. 4th set, just the bar. Start the clock. How many reps was that again? That was like 10. Woo! That grunting, you should hear it often. That's what failure feels like. Failure means everything you have. All right. Time's up. Last set. Empty. Feels super light. 1. But my calves are on fire. Still with good control. 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 2 more. 14. Come on. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what pisses me off is that some days I never feel that much burn. I want to feel that much burn every fucking time I do this. Very happy with that. 15 reps. All right, I'm probably going to do some standing calf raises, but I'm not going to film it because it's hard to get a good angle of it. And you kind of got the point. I'm going to do the exact same thing now with less weight because I'm tired. But I will be doing the pose, so I'll see you for posing in about a minute. All right, let's hit some posing. All right, let's do that again. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, that felt okay. Vacuums look good. Everything else was shit, but I gotta have to bring that all together. All right, we'll finish this up with the car. All right, episode 75 now in the books. I had an excellent workout. Very happy with that. I killed it in the squats, killed it in the leg press, killed it in with the calves. I do see my legs are growing a bit. I'm gonna keep the focus on them. When I was doing the stretches, I was able to bring my elbows together very good, very well. I didn't feel it in the lat at all, so I'm very happy about that. What did I want to mention? There was something I wanted to mention. I don't know if I got into it or not, but I'll repeat it again if I said it already. But my coach does not think that I will be ready to do the competition I was planning on doing on October 19th, the Ottawa Open Classic. And that's because he wants to wait until this acne is gone before I start prep. Because going through prep is very, very hard. I'm going to be on a lot of gear, low calories. It's very stressful on the body. And the most important thing is that when I start the prep, that I'm extremely extremely healthy. I did all my blood work. My blood work's excellent. But now it's about getting rid of the acne. Once the acne is gone, I'll start the prep. And then as soon as I start the prep, that'll be for a show. So I'm still doing a show. I'm training just as I normally would. Nothing changes there. But again, the focus will definitely be on my health. That's the most important thing. So I wasn't sure if I said that or not, so I'm saying it again. But the workout was perfect. I'm going to take a few days off and probably come back Saturday. I want all the DOMs in my leg, all the soreness in my legs gone. And as soon as they're gone, I'm going to go right back to the gym and hit the legs again. And I should be able to recover very quickly because I'm not doing any other exercises, no upper body. So my whole body is able to focus on um, on on recovering the legs. So with that, I think I've summed up today pretty well. Thank you very much for watching, and there'll be an episode 76 later this week. Peace out.